Our topic is on change of subject or formula. This topic is one of the topics which give learners hardest time. So I'm going to simplify the topic. Number one is saying it is given that S is equals to A over 1 minus R. S is equals to A over 1 minus R. Make R be the subject. You can see that R is here on the denominator, but we want to make it be the subject. What is the first step that you do? The first step that you do, you must clear the fraction part. So how do you clear the fraction part? We already know that S is S over 1. So in order to clear the denominator, you multiply both sides by LCM. So LCM of 1 and 1 minus R is 1 minus R. So you multiply both sides by 1 minus R, 1 minus R, both sides. Right. So 1 minus R and 1 minus R, they cancel each other. You are left with S times 1 minus R is equals to A. And then we want to make R the subject. So already we have factored out S, which means we'll divide both sides by what? By S, divide by S, divide by S. S no S, we cancel. We are having 1 minus R is equals to A over S. Right, we want R be the subject, so you move R to that side and A over S to this side or vice versa. So what are we saying? We are saying R is equals to 1 minus A over S. That's how you make R the subject there. Moving on to B. B is saying it is given that G is equals to square root of H minus 4 over 5 plus H. The question is saying express H in terms of G. So they are saying make G be the subject there. We can see that we have a square root. So we need to make H the subject. So in order to remove the square root, you square both sides. You square like this, both sides. So that it becomes G squared is equals to a square root and a squared, they cancel each other. So you are left with H minus 4 over 5 plus H. We are now on the stage whereby we have to clear this fraction part. We are saying you multiply both sides by an LCM. So LCM is 5 plus H multiplied by 5 plus H, both sides. We are saying 5 plus H to 5 plus H, they cancel each other. You are left with G squared. 5 plus H is equals to H minus 4. We want to make H be the subject. So this G will multiply everything inside this bracket. We are saying G times S. We are having S G squared. G times H. We are having H G squared is equals to H minus 4. Right. We want to make H be the subject. So you can see we have H here and H here. So we have to move it to the same side. So we are moving this minus 4 to this side. It becomes S G squared plus 4 is equal to H minus H G squared. We factor out H here. We are saying H into H, 1. minus h into hg squared, we are having g squared. We divide both sides by what? By 1 minus g squared by 1 minus g squared there. This one and this one, they cancel. So you are left with h is equals to hg squared, or is 5, or is h, over plus 4 over 1 minus g squared. That's the answer there. H is equals to that one. We are done with H. Moving on to C. C is saying make U the subject. T is equals to mu squared over k minus 5mg. Make U the subject here. You can see that we have a denominator there. Here we are having a denominator which is 1. Here we are having also a denominator which is 1. So in order to clear this denominator, you multiply it by the LCM. So LCM is k both sides, multiplied by k both sides, by k both sides. This k and this k will cancel. So we are having tk is equal to mu squared minus 5mgk. So you can see that u is here. So this one will go on that side. We are having tk plus 5mgk is equal to mu squared. We want u to be the subject. We divide both sides by m. Divide both sides by m. M and m, they cancel each other. So we are having 1 u squared. So we are having u squared is equals to tk plus 5mgk over m. So we want u to be the subject. Now it's u squared. So in order to make a u the subject, you will square root both sides, square root both sides. So we are saying a square root and a square, they cancel each other. So we are left with u is equals to square root of tk plus 5mgk over m. That's how you make u the subject there. Right, we are doing the last part. Allow me to wrap off this one. Right, we are given that p is equals to n over 2a plus n minus 1 d. Express a in terms of d, n, and p. You want to make a the subject, this a. So we are seeing that here we have n over 2. So we are having a fraction. So first we have to clear the fraction. So we divide both sides by 2. We multiply both sides by 2 by 2. So these 2 and these 2, they cancel. We are having 2p is equals to n 2a plus n minus 1 d there. So we have this n, so we will divide it. We'll divide both sides by n. Divide by n both sides. Divide by n both sides. So we are having 2p over n. This n and this n, they cancel. This equals to 2 plus n minus 1 d there. We are saying we want to make a the subject. We move this one to this side. So we are having 2p over n minus n minus 1 d is equals to 2a. So in order to make a the subject there, you divide both sides by 2. So you are left with a is equals to 2p over n minus 1 d all over 2. Now a is the subject there. Thank you.